Hi, welcome friends. Today, we are going to watch an amazing fantasy film. Without wasting any time, let's watch the movie. In the beginning, a mermaid swims through the sea with her newborn child. She gently covers the baby with a net for his safety as she swims. Meanwhile, a fisherman named John casts his net into the sea and relaxes, falling asleep in his boat. Suddenly, his radar sounds a big alarm. John wakes up and sees a large tail in the water. Thinking it's a big fish, he starts the boat and follows the signal on the radar. The mermaid notices the boat is following her, so she swims faster. But John's radar tracks her accurately, and he keeps chasing. Realizing she can't escape, the mermaid places her child in a nearby boat and swims in a different direction to distract John. She reveals herself to draw his attention away from her baby. When John sees the mermaid, he freezes in shock. Overwhelmed with excitement, he shouts, but no one is around. In his amazement, he forgets to control the boat, and it crashes. Despite the crash, John is thrilled to have seen a real mermaid. Meanwhile, a couple on vacations is sailing nearby. They have been unable to have children for the past 5 years. Suddenly, they hear a baby crying from their boat. It's none other than that mermaid's baby. They believe the child is a gift from God and decide to raise him as their own. They head back to shore, unaware that the mermaid is watching from the sea. She sees that humans had taken her child, heartbroken. She became sad, cries for her child, and disappears into the ocean. 13 years later, the mermaid's child has grown up. His name is Cody. His foster parents own a tourist boat, but there's engine problem on the boat. Cody helps them, though he's panicked because he's running late for his swimming competition. On the other side, Cody's swimming coach is frustrated. The team needs to win this competition to qualify for the final match, but Cody hasn't arrived yet. Meanwhile, Cody reaches the shore and rushes to the competition. He was supposed to board the boat, but he's late and the boat leaves. Without hesitation, he jumps into the water, overtakes the boat, and reaches the other side. Everyone is shocked by his swimming speed. He rushes to the school, and the competition is about to start without him. But just as the event begins, Cody arrives. His coach is relieved to see him and tells him, "Just make in the top 3, which makes us qualify for the finals." Cody participates in the competition, and the race starts. Meanwhile, a girl named Sam encourages Cody. Cody finishes in second place, while Sean, a boy from the same school, wins first place. Their coach is thrilled, as it's been a long time since they qualified for the finals. He motivates them further. However, during the celebration, a boy named Jess falls into the pool but doesn't know how to swim. Without hesitation, Cody jumps in and saves him. Jess thanks Cody for saving him, but Cody, without saying much, walks away. Jess, who has no friends, feels ignored. After this, Sean, Sam, and Cody leave the school. It's clear that Sam has a crush on Cody. She asks Sean to leave and asks, "Shall we walk?" Meanwhile, Cody's parents arrive to pick him up, and they both leave to their home in that car. Now we see John, still searching for the mermaid. As usual, after a long search, he parks his boat on the shore. He's about to leave when his co-workers make fun of him for continuing his mermaid search. But John replies, "I'll prove one day that mermaids exist." He then heads home. At home, Jess enters the house. It turns out Jess is John's son. The next day at school, preparations are underway for a celebration to honor the team's qualification for the finals. Cody and Sean have become famous in their school. During biology class, the teacher tells about a project on marine life creatures. She splits the students into pairs, and the list is posted on the notice board. When Cody checks the board, he sees that his project partner is Jess. Jess arrives and tells him, "I'm your project partner." However, Cody doesn't like being his partner. Instead walks away to drink water. But he doesn't drink normal. He drinks a lot of it, almost as like fish. Jess asks, "Shall we discuss the project tomorrow?" But Cody tells that tomorrow is his birthday, and they celebrate in their home, and walks away like almost rejecting him. The next day, they were celebrating Cody's birthday at his house. Meanwhile, Jess arrives, but Cody and his friends don't like him and make rude comments about him. Jess notices this and, feeling uncomfortable, is about to leave. Just then Cody's mom spots him and asks, "Are you Cody's friend?" Jess, awkwardly, hands her a gift and leaves the house. Later, Sam takes Cody into a room and gives him her gift. She tells him, "Close your eyes." As they are about to kiss, they suddenly feel an electric. Sam, feeling shy, pulls away, and she quickly leaves Cody with a smile. That night, His parents tell him that he has now become a young man. They give him the gift that was given by Jess, and that is a book about deep-sea creatures. Cody becomes intrigued as he reads it. Meanwhile, Cody's real mother arrives at the place where she lost her baby. Knowing that Cody is now 13 and about to undergo a transformation, she believes that she will meet her son soon. Cody dreams about his mermaid mother and wakes up late to the sound of an alarm. When he shuts off the alarm, the electrical power damages the watch. Cody is confused. He opens the fridge to grab some milk, but the milk carton sticks to his hand. When he tries to detach it with his other hand, the carton sticks to other hand as well. Cody notices some changes in his body and looks at his hands. His mother, who is also in the kitchen, notices the same thing. Just then, his dad enters and sees them both staring at their hands. He laughs and makes fun of them. Later, Cody goes to meet Jess. There, Jess catches small fishes for their biology project. Seeing this, Cody tells Jeff, "You really love biology, don't you?" He then asks Jeff to teach him biology. In return, Jess asks, "Teach me to swim." The two of them make a deal, and Cody agrees. As they shake hands, Jess is shocked to see fish scales on Cody's hands. Jess asks about it, but Cody, without saying anything, leaves the place and heads home. When he washes his hands, the scales don't go away, leaving Cody even more confused. However, the scales eventually disappear on their own, and Cody returns to normal. The next day, Cody and Jess meet at school. Jess asks again, "Why your hands look different yesterday?" But Cody tells him not to mention it to anyone and asks him to promise. Jess agrees, and they become good friends. Together, they prepare for their project. In their biology exam, Cody scores well for the first time, and the teacher praises him. Both Cody and Jess are happy. As time passes, Cody feels increasingly thirsty and he drinks lots of water. He tells his parents about it and explains, "I've been drinking so much water, and some scales are appearing on my hands. These are all happens after my birthday." His parents think it's just a teenage issue and check him with a thermometer and says it's maybe teenage growth. Later, Cody meets his girlfriend Sam. Sam lovingly holds Cody's hand, but due to Cody's electric powers, her hair lifts in the air. Cody laughs and teases her. That night, while drinking water, the bottle sticks to Cody's hand. When he tries to detach it, his hand sticks to the wall. As he struggles, trying to free his hand with his other hand, it too sticks to the wall. He does this repeatedly several times, becoming frustrated and shouting out in anger. Hearing this, his parents rush into his room and are shocked to find Cody stuck to the ceiling, upside down, like Spider-Man. The next day, Cody's parents take him to the doctor, but the doctor says, "Your son is perfectly normal." Afterward, Cody teaches Jess how to swim and confides in him about everything that's been happening. Jess advises him, "Whenever you drink or touch water, the scales appear. Stay away from water." But Cody replies, "Swimming competition coming up, so I can't stay away from water." Jess suggests, "To understand your problem, we need to figure out what it is so we can solve it." With that, they both leave the place. Meanwhile, Jess's father, John, who works on a boat nearby, overhears their conversation and comes out, and he feels something suspicious. Later, Jess begins researching Cody's condition with the help of a book. He takes a small scales from Cody's hand and places it in a box. He then takes Cody to a fish tank and tells him, "Try to communicate with the fish." Cody focuses and speaks to one of the fish, telling it to jump out of the tank, and the fish immediately jumps. By seeing this, both were happy. Then, Jeff gives Cody a light bulb and asks him to hold it. When Cody touches the bulb, it suddenly lights up. That night, Jess goes to his father's room and finds John's research on mermaids. As he's looking through it, John enters the room. Jess managed by telling that he was just looking at it for a school project. Jess then asks, "I saw in the notes that after 13 years, mermaids' bodies will change. Is it true?" John begins to explain. Mermaids are born like normal humans. They grow like humans until their 13th year. After 13th year, they begin to transform into mermaids. Jess then asks about the mermaid John saw last time. John tells him, "I saw that mermaid 13 years ago." Upon hearing this, Jess realizes that Cody must be the son of that mermaid. Jess meets Cody and shows him scales under a microscope. Jess says, "These look like fish scales, and your scales seem the same. My father also mentioned that he saw a mermaid 13 years ago. You must be that mermaid's child." Cody was confused. He goes straight to his parents and tells them everything that happened, but they don't believe him. To prove his point, Cody pours water on his hand, and immediately the scales appear. His parents are shocked. They then reveal the truth. They found him as a child in a boat while they were on vacation. "We thought God gave us this baby, so we raised you as our own," they explain. Cody feels frustrated and confused. The next day, while his parents are discussing the situation, Cody hides nearby and listens to their conversation. His mom says, Cody's transformation must remain secret. If anyone finds out, the government will take him for research. Afterward, Cody goes to the beach to swim. His mermaid mother senses him and swims toward him. But just as she approaches, Cody leaves the water and lies down on the shore. He is shocked when he sees his hands have transformed into fish-like fins. Meanwhile, his girlfriend, Sam, walks toward him. Cody quickly hides his hands in the sand. Sam tells him she came just to talk, wondering if he was free. Cody replies, "I'm busy." Sam feels that something is wrong and wonders why he's avoiding her. She leaves the place, feeling confused. Later, while Jess is practicing swimming, Cody tells him, "I feel frustrated whenever I transform, and I'm so confused about tomorrow's swimming competition." Jess advises him, "You shouldn't go to the competition. If you swim, it will be obvious that you're a merman." Just then, Sean arrives and starts teasing Jess. But this time, Cody stands up for him. He tells Sean, "Stay away from Jess. He's my friend." The next day, the coach tells Sam to find Cody and bring him to the competition. Cody is at home, and his parents tell him not to go. He pretends to stay, but once his parents leaves, he jumps out of the window and heads to the competition. At the event, the coach is panicking because Cody hasn't shown up yet. Just then, Cody arrives. Jess is shocked and asks, "Why did you come?" Cody responds, "This is an important match for our school, and we have to win," before heading straight for the race. The coach is relieved and happy to see him. The swimming race begins, and something unusual happens. Cody quickly overtakes Sean and swims at an incredible speed, almost setting a world record. The coach and everyone are in awe. Even John, watching from a distance through binoculars, is surprised. Cody finishes the race, setting a new record. The coach is thrilled, and the crowd cheers him on. In his excitement, Cody forgets to hide his transformed hands. Sean notices and is stunned. John also sees Cody's hands and realizes the truth. Fearing that everyone will soon notice Cody's transformation, he sends an electric current through the area, creating a burst of display lights. The crowd is distracted, and Cody takes the opportunity to exit the pool. He runs, and Sean follows him, still frustrated about losing and yelling at Cody for supposedly cheating. However, he can't see him, so he leaves. Cody, in a panic, clings to the ceiling like Spider-Man. Cody's parents find him and use a heater to return him to normal. Meanwhile, Jess arrives and says, "My father saw your hands." Sam also shows up, and when she sees the scales on Cody's hands, she's shocked and faints. After she wakes up, everyone explains what's been happening. Sam is confused, and she leaves the scene. The next day at school, Sean confronts Cody, and they start fighting. Suddenly, a teacher arrives and breaks up the fight. That night, Cody, feeling frustrated, goes for a swim at the beach. His mermaid mother senses him and comes to see him after 13 years. She's overjoyed to see him. Cody, too, is happy and swims toward her. As he gets closer, he tries to speak, but his mermaid mother has the power to communicate with him, without words. Just as they are about to communicate, a boat suddenly interrupts. Feeling something is wrong, the mermaid surfaces and sees John. Upon spotting him, she vanishes. Cody follows her, and when John sees him, he's shocked. He confirms that Cody is the child of the mermaid. The next day, John prepares a trap to catch the mermaid. Meanwhile, Sam meets Cody on the beach. Cody asks her, "Why did you hate me and leave?" Sam replies, "It's not like that. I didn't know how to react when I saw you like that." They kisses, and together they walk into the waves. As Cody dips his hands into the water, his hand begins to transform. This time, Sam, without hesitation, holds his hands. Just then, Cody's mermaid mother appears. Sam, overjoyed, says, "She's beautiful," and Cody introduces her. "This is my mom." Suddenly, Cody collapses to the ground and tells Sam to go and call his mother. As Sam leaves, Cody looks at his legs and is shocked to see them transforming into fish-like fins. At that moment, John arrives, throws a tarpaulin over Cody, and takes him aboard his boat. Jess, who had been watching from afar, rushes to his father's boat to help his friend. John decides to use Cody as a bait to catch the mermaid. Cody feels different in the sunlight, and when John pours water over him, his legs fully transform into fish-like appendages. Jess arrives and tries to help Cody, but the mermaid also shows up to save her child. John traps her in the net and exclaims, "Now I have proof that mermaids are real." Cody tells Jess, "Help my mom." Even though Jess doesn't know how to swim, he grabs a knife, jumps into the water, and slowly makes his way to the net. He cuts through it, make the mermaid to escape. As Jess surfaces, he happily shouts, "I know how to swim now." But just as the net is falling, Jess's legs get caught. He is pulled underwater, and John is horrified, shouting for someone to save his son. Meanwhile, Cody somehow manages to leap into the sea and helps Jess. Cody's mermaid mother joins them and saves Jess as well. Realizing his mistake, John looks on in regret. Jess, however, remains unconscious. A Sam and Cody's parent arrives. Cody uses his electrical powers to give Jess a shock, waking him up. John, now fully realizing his error, apologizes to Cody and hugs him tightly. As Cody's mermaid mother watches this, Cody's adoptive mother was shocked by seeing Mermaid. Cody explains, "She's my real mother. She came to take me with her." Cody's adoptive mother hesitates, unwilling to accept the truth. She cries and says, "I can't send you away." Cody comforts her. "Mom, look at my legs. I can't live on land with these. I'll go for now, but I promise I'll return once I find a way to transform my legs back to normal." The mermaid communicates with her and reassures her, "For now, I'll take him, but I will send him back to you once he's ready." Cody's adoptive mother, though saddened, reluctantly agrees. Cody says his goodbyes to everyone, and with a final glance at his family, he jumps into the sea and swims. The mermaid and her son swim happily together, heading towards their underwater world. Hope you all enjoyed it. Thanks for watching.